Thomas More wrote a book, coined a word, and changed the world. But 500 years later, the word that he coined and the book that he wrote and the idea that he introduced, which was utopia, still seems as far away as ever. Thomas More was one of the great thinkers in the Western humanist tradition, and the idea of utopia was a way of thinking about how we could have a perfect society, but also a way of criticising the society we have. And one of the mysteries on the 500th anniversary of this book is what has happened to that idea and what space, if any, does it have in how we talk about the problems that we in Australia are facing today. All around the world, there are events being held to commemorate the 500th anniversary of this great book. Here in Australia, we've initiated a major collaborative event. The Centre for Arts, Law and Humanities at the ANU College of Law is working in collaboration with two of Australia's major cultural institutions. The National Library of Australia, which will be hosting and convening the event, and ABC's Big Ideas Unit, which is going to be organising, hosting the conversation and broadcasting the event. We've asked 4 major public intellectuals from Australia and around the world to come and engage in a conversation about the space or non-space for utopia in Australian thinking. Peter Singer, probably the best known philosopher in the world today. Alexis Wright, a Miles Franklin Award-winning author and one of Australia's great novelists. Russell Jacoby, a leading historian of utopia from the US, who's written books, for example, a book called Utopian Thinking for Dystopian Times. And Jacqueline Dutton, one of Australia's own utopia experts from Melbourne, to come and talk about these questions: reconciliation, global inequality, refugees, climate change. And utopia is a way of thinking about how we might go past those very constrained ways of thinking or talking, how we might open it up to new ideas and new thinking.